Hey guys, how's it going? Here's another video, and today we are going to talk about the subjectivity of writing. Now, originally I had that in the Maple Plan book, but I didn't include it in the most current version because I wasn't sure how well it fit with the rest of the book. But now that I think about it, you can take a look at the table of contents while I talk. The subjectivity of writing is a particularly interesting aspect of a personal statement because writing by nature is very subjective. Now, you take it even a step further. So, on one end is the most stringent form of essay writing, which would be test taking type of writing, like SAT essays, AP essays, things that you can readily score with consistent reliability. And that's a kind of writing that's very formulaic, standardized, academic writing. That kind of writing is you want everyone to write in the same way. So that, for example, science, you want to be able to translate from one person to another what you're talking about. So in that sense, you're not infusing it with a lot of personality, all these things. But when you get to personal statements, it's a completely opposite spectrum because you're wide open to different ideas, different opinions, different thoughts, feelings, styles, tones, word choice, level, language use. So all these factors make personal statements way more subjective. Something that I love might not be loved by somebody else, and something that I hate, another person might like it. So generally speaking, you won't find essays that are that controversial or that polarizing, but you'll definitely find essays that some people will like and some people don't like. Um, so how do you ameliorate that problem from consultant to consultant, teacher to teacher, student to student? So whenever you make a comment, whenever I make a comment, I make sure that I can back it up. I make sure that I can justify what I'm saying. So for example, if I say, you know what, you shouldn't include that part about how you felt betrayed during that conference where you were the leader and you learned to not um, trust people or something like that. That's one negative. Two, it doesn't show the best out of you. So I mean that's my um, conclusion, and I would justify that by saying, from what I've read and from what I've inculcated from the web, different people that I've talked to, and just experience. I think that you should err on the side of positive whenever possible. So I make sure that I can back it up. Like I have a reason for that. Okay, so and different that's a more pure content. So in terms of an essay, and another example would be, okay, you can use a transition here. You should reverse the order of these paragraphs. You should do this, you should do that, and I make sure I can justify it. If I can justify it, then I'm comfortable with it. If not, if I can't justify it, then it's probably just my opinion. And the third check is, ultimately, I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you, but it's up to you to really write it. And I never want to take away your voice. So remember what's important. And this is a very subjective process, one of the most subjective aspects of the application process. So trust yourself, trust your instincts. I'm here to help guide you, but ultimately it's your voice that must come through. So, be strong with that, and your application will come out strong. Okay, that's it. Take care.